when you have people working on projects, and you're likely, if you're in an innovation process, I've just made the argument, you're going to throw out 99% of your work. That's just, you take lots of small bets, you see what works, you throw out all the ones that don't work, and you amplify the ones that do. If you're going to throw out 99% of your bets, then your main job as an innovator or as an organization trying to drive innovation is to systematize the throwing out of those 99% of the things. It's the rate-limiting step of innovation, and companies are horrendously bad at doing this. And here's an example way that you can actually cause these things to be thrown out. So the typical way that would happen is you have 6 people or 60 people, whatever, and they're working on project X. And they've got some milestone, and you've got like the bonus. And you're like, look, if you can make the anti-gravity drive work in 6 months, then I'll give you, collectively, you 10 people, I'm going to give you guys $1 million. And you can spread it between you, and yay, you all get some money. Well, if that's all I say to them, guess what? They're going to tell me it is like mission critical, save the world important, not to stop the project. Because they're going to make some money if they succeed. They have upside and they have no downside. So what if I said to them instead, look, if you can get this done in the next year, then you guys can split the $1 million, and I'll be very happy that you accomplished it. That's choice 1. But choice 2, if you'll say now that you'll kill the project, you vote as a group to kill the project, I will give you not $1 million, I'm going to give you $1.1 million as a group to kill the project. And you get it for certain, and you get it right now. That sounds crazy. Like, well, then everyone will just kill their projects. You would think they would, but people become so emotionally attached to their projects that they don't. If you think about how much money it costs for those 10 people to run the anti-gravity drive experiments for a year, it's more than the $1.1 million you just offered them. Plus, there's the opportunity cost of what else they could have been working on. If they know that they're really probably not going to get the anti-gravity drive to work, they know better than you do. If it's really going to work, I promise you, they're not going to take the $1.1 million and run for the hills as a group. They're going to say, Astro, this is too important. We really can make the anti-gravity drive work. And you'll say, okay, 1.2 million? And they'll say, you're not listening to me, Astro. We're going to make an anti-gravity drive. How can you even talk about killing this project? But if they know in their hearts they're not going to make it anyway, then when you offer them $1.1 or $1.2 million to kill the project, they're going to go, okay, yeah, we'll do that. But you have to give them an incentive, because people don't like the idea that they won't have a thing to do tomorrow. They're worried they're going to get fired. They're worried that they're going to feel bad in front of you, their manager. So you need to tell them explicitly, your job is to kill projects. I will be disappointed in you if you don't kill projects. If you aren't that explicit with them, they're not going to believe that you'll be pleased when they kill the project. But in fact, you need them to kill projects, or you're never going to get through 100, and if 99% of them have to be thrown away, then roughly we're going to have to throw out 99 ideas before we get to the home run. It's a stochastic process, so you can't, bank on it being exactly the 100th one, but, sort of on average.